you that sisters are doing it for themselves. Oh, I'm sorry, I got an 11 script. But on a very serious note, Annie Lennox was onto something very important in her 1985 hit, from which I have stolen a few lines. We still have work to do globally to enable women and girls to be in charge of their own lives. They must decide themselves when to have children, with whom, and how many. And to make those good choices, girls and women need access to information and to reproductive health commodities and to services. Schools must become places to get information and help. Girls are 1.5 times more likely to drop out of primary school than boys are. The reason can be as simple as lack of toilets, sanitary products, and washing facilities at the school. This makes it difficult for girls to handle menstruation with dignity. Thank you. And we must not let this practice deprive girls of our right to education. So Norway is trying to take action. We are doing so in cooperating with development partners in a number of countries. In Ethiopia, we are funding so-called dignity rooms in schools. In Niger, we are funding menstrual hygiene programs. And in Nepal, we are funding school reforms, including the provision of separate girls' toilets. And in Malawi, Norway is funding improved hygiene facilities to attend schools so that girls can attend school during menstruation. Global citizens that have taken action in support for menstrual hygiene management. And at the Global Citizen Concert in Hamburg, Norway pledged an additional $85 million to women's and girls' health. Norway, together with UNFPA, UNESCO, and other partners, will support sexual reproductive health services, including comprehensive sexuality education for 170 million young people by 2030. We invest in girls' education and health as a moral imperative. We encourage others to step up their work in this area, and it's on one of the best buys available if you want to make the development work globally. It's now a great pleasure to introduce an inspiring young man from India. He is working tirelessly to ensure that girls are able to manage their periods safely and with dignity and with the support they need to thrive. So please, welcome Pravin Nikam. Thank you.
Prime Minister, thank you for the kind introduction and your historic leadership in women's health, equality and development aid. Fellow global citizens, my organization Roshni is dedicated for working for underprivileged children and also addressing major health issues like menstruation and women's access to safe toilets, issues that have remained shrouded in taboo for too long. Tonight, I am here to speak to fight for gender equality. An alarming number of women, especially in rural areas, don't have knowledge or tools to manage their periods. Many of them even using the same piece of rag constantly, and this leads to infection and disease. Why is something as natural as breathing being treated as a big taboo? I think it's high time for men who need to talk about it. And maybe yes, it is because 50% of the world's population remains unaware of the importance of menstrual hygiene. We men have remained silent for too long, brushing this subject off as a woman's private business.
Yes.
But men and women alike need to talk about menstruation. We need to work together to transform problems into opportunities for change. Tonight, I call upon world leaders to join Prime Minister Erna Solberg and global citizens by taking immediate action to make menstrual hygiene management more accessible. Prime Minister Trudeau of Canada, Prime Minister Rutte of Netherlands, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India. You have all shown as male leaders you are supportive of women's health and rights. You are the natural leaders for this effort. So please join us by making it access and making it sure that women are being provided with all these concerns that they require. Together, we can trigger a stronger and enduring equality for young girls on the personal, educational and developmental level. Let's take collective action to drive change in our society. Thank you.